Next, we have Allison Risco from Kaplan EduNeering. Allison?
Hey, Barry. Thank you. So I'm Allison Risco, Vice President of Learning Services for Kaplan EduNeering. Kaplan EduNeering is a division of Kaplan Corporate, the test prep and higher education company, which is a wholly owned subsidiary of the Washington Post with over $2.3 billion in annual revenue. Kaplan EduNeering, the division that I am in, is a division that focuses on delivering knowledge solutions that assure compliance and improve business processes to our clients. We have been in the business for over 29 years, and our core product offering is online learning solutions, software as a service, where we have a learning management system where our courses are delivered. We wrap that with our expertise and professional services. We service over 400 clients, over 1 million users, multi-language global, and our key market areas are in the life sciences, healthcare, energy, engineering, and construction general industry. Just a quick little snapshot on some of our clients. This is a truly business-to-business scenario where we're servicing the direct needs of our clients. BP is BP Alaska. Just a quick little example of what we do for them. We manage all of their employees and contractors working on the North Slope pipelines up in Alaska on safety and environmental factors and training, such as how to properly report incidents that occur on the North Slope, or even such a thing as how to avoid bears in the woods, which is a danger if you're working on pipelines in Alaska. You can go to the next slide, Barry. So for the group that delivers and develops content, that is the Learning Services team. The Learning Services team focuses completely on course creation. We are composed of instructional designers, production, narration, multimedia designers, and our current library has over 600 standard courses, or what we like to say, library off-the-shelf courses. And we've also developed over 3,500 custom developed courses, and that is a range between taking a library course and modifying that to a full brand new course. We currently churn out about 200 projects per year. Of these 200 projects, we're touching multiple items. So we're churning through hundreds and hundreds of courses a year. And our current course technology is very much HTML, XML, Flash, and ASP. The key point here is that it's completely tied into our learning management system, which was a key thing of why we went down the road of a content management system. So we decided upon using a content management system to improve our course production processes. The key business goals that we set out to accomplish was to implement a new content management system to manage the process of creating new course formats, what we internally have been describing as specs, for deployment to a learning management system. This goal, this initial goal, actually can be broken down even further. We're breaking our course production and development away from our platform, which gives us greater flexibility. We're also implementing a full XML-based authoring environment. Though we use XML a bit here and there, it's going full on to XML. And lastly, we're upgrading our Flash technology to full ActionScript 3.0. The other business goals that we settled on for our content management system was to generate more revenue through better and faster content updates to our courses. Because our courses are so embedded into our learning management system, going in, updating them, finding where specific regulations occur within our courses, and being in a highly regulated environment such as in life sciences, it's key to be able to bring those updates to our clients quickly. So the ability to find it in the CMS enables us to drive that. And of course, reducing costs during content development. So measuring ROI, or really building your business case, this is a tricky one. That poll that Really Strategies really does hit upon this. In my career, I think I've probably been through at least 5 different building your business case for a content management system. And typically that process, you go through an RFI to an RFP, you get numbers from vendors, you put them into your business case, and lots of times you kind of stick your finger up in the air and say, oh, this should reduce things by 20%, cost by 30%. But it's sort of a guess at some point. And so we took a different approach here at Kaplan EduNeering, whereas instead we went through a proof of concept, working directly with really strategies to prove, to demonstrate and show how the process is now and how the process can be while using our suite. And we did demonstrate faster update to our courses. We demonstrated that our suite will enable us to find the content in our courses, those regulations that we need to update quickly, and deliver it to multiple courses, both those courses that are core off-the-shelf courses as well as the ones that have been modified by our customers. Ease of implementing translations into our courses, the idea of single source but multiple outputs, very key in our business because we have such a global presence. The reductions of efforts to deliver courses in multiple outputs. We have to not only deliver to our learning management system, but we also have to deliver to other learning management systems via SCORM or AICC. And we still even have to deliver to something such as CD-ROM or a mobile environment. Well, having the ability to have that core and produce multiple outputs can only be done quick and easily in a system, whereas now that's all work after the fact. We're currently in implementation, which through this implementation process that we're going through, we will get those actual numbers. I think Anthony referred to it as an agile approach. We have termed it internally as a wave approach, whereas we're going through implementation. We're not doing harm to the systems already, but we are implementing and learning and building those numbers. That will be key to saying that not only did we demonstrate our ROI, but here are the hardcore numbers, that the reduction is 20% or 15%. And I think that's really key for going through a process. So lessons learned, best practices. Positioning, I think, is key. Where does this project fit into your overall company strategy? Is it a defend or an extend? Or if it's both, that's even lovelier. For us, we initially positioned it as a defend strategy. Our surveys, our feedback from our account representatives, our sales force, was that our customers were dissatisfied with our response times to regulation changes. Nothing makes sales and management happier than to know that our customers will be happy by implementing a system like this because our response time can be shortened. And the nature of our current tool set just does not support these efforts to ease these pain points. So we did demonstrate very much how implementing our suite will allow us to get to these goals. But what does that mean? You really have to show progress and you have to communicate. We did demonstrations, presentations, lunch and learns. We continue to show what our progress is as we're going through these implementations. And even something as finding that added benefit, that extra benefit of an extend strategy. One that we recently kind of came up upon was, now that we have the system and we can do X, Y, and Z, we now have the ability to offer up more self-servicing tools to our customers, like a course editing tool. And showing progress on the extend piece of this is key and important as well, to keep that momentum going and to keep people involved with the process.
Okay, well, thank you, Allison. That was very informative. As a reminder to our audience, we will be completing an online poll regarding your roadblocks to implementing a CMS with the audience after our next presentation, and we'll show the results real time. So we'll be referring back to the poll that we had communicated earlier in the slides.